Today I'm going to give you a review of my Sunjoe dethatcher and scarifier. I just use this on my lawn. My lawn's about a half acre, and it did a pretty good job. It brought up a lot of thatch. It's never been done before. We just moved into the house a few years ago, and I ended up getting three truck beds full of thatch and grass residue. So it got a lot of it. There's still a lot of dead stuff. That's just the stuff I left from. Most of this stuff is from last winter when I just left it over. That's how high I left it. So as far as the thatch goes, there's still some in there. I think it had a little bit of tough time getting down through what I left from last year versus what's on the ground. It did get a lot. I think it's a good product overall. The thing I have about it, the one complaint, is it cut out on me 3 times while I was doing it, because I only have a half acre. It got too hot. I don't know if that's indicative of the product, or if that's because I had it on the lowest setting. It's got 5 settings. It's got high. All you do is push this in, and then it's got low. I had it on the lowest setting possible, so I don't know if between the thatch that it was pulling up and actually touching the ground. When it's on the lowest setting, these blades barely hit. They actually hit the ground, so they're cutting it. So I don't know if it was just too much for the little motor to do, or if it's just the product. Like I said, I don't know. So that kind of worries me for the longevity of this machine. I guess I would recommend it. There's other ones on Amazon. Obviously, you're probably doing a search, see if you like. There's other ones that are similar. The reason why I got this one is because it had the dethatcher drum and it had this scarifier. So that's kind of what made me go for it. I had just as many reviews as some of the other products. I've got other Sunjoe products I had no problems with. I'm going to keep it. I think that later this summer, I'll do it again. It's early spring right now. That I'll take it, I'll do it, but I'll probably put it on a higher level, so it's not hitting the ground so much. Plus now most of my residue should be taken off here. So it should, I think, work a lot better. It's not even a hot day. It was in the 50s this morning, so I don't know why it overheated. I also bought the extension cord that they recommended going with it at 12 gauge. I had been told if you had a smaller wire or cable for doing it, that it would, not cable, sorry, a smaller extension cord, that it would overheat. I bought they recommended it, still didn't quite do what I expected it to. Anyway, it's a good little product. It's easy to put together. You put these handles in, and there's a little screw right here. You screw it in, and then you just kind of turn these knobs to put these on. How you work it is you push this button and then pull back, and it engages it. If you go like this, nothing happens. You have to actually push this button on it. Like I said, you can adjust the heights of it up and down. This spins like this, so you be careful to make sure you're wearing your glasses. Probably some ear protection. It's not super loud. It's a little bit loud, especially if you have sensitive ears. In order to put the dethatcher on, because it comes with the scarifier, there's 2 screws right here. You just take it into those screws, and the drum pulls right out, and you put the next ones in. Put those same 2 screws right back in. It did get 3 truckloads full of stuff, like I said a second ago. To recommend it fully, like I do some other products, I have a tough time doing that. Just gotta watch it cut out 3 times. In a small yard. If I had a big yard, if I had an acre, I would either get an industrial one or one that's gas powered probably. This thing is 13 inches. I'd probably also, if you're gonna get a bigger yard, it took me a while to go back and forth, maybe 2 hours, an hour and a half. I ran over things a couple times, went back and forth, trying to get as much stuff as I could. Taking a little extra time. Maybe they make a 15-inch one. That might be worth it. I don't know if the extra 2 inches in the long run would be worth it. If you had a big yard, yeah, but for half acre or less, I don't think you'd have any much difference. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll put a link in it. Like I said, I'll keep it. It's a decent product, and I've got other Sunjoe products. They seem to be pretty good. So thanks.